Hey guys, good morning. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. As you can see, I've got a little mustache action. I tried to trim it this morning, but unfortunately the battery died halfway, so we're stuck with this one for the entire video, but it's okay. Today I'm going to show you and share with you exactly what I eat in a day to lean bulk, to get some lean muscle going. So firstly, and this is a ritual that I basically do every morning, is I have a bowl of oats. So this is about 50 grams of oats, and then I just obviously complement that with a nice protein shake. It's that easy. Just gonna put in our 2 scoops of protein, and we're gonna add water. I obviously don't want to add milk because milk just adds the calories, and I don't want to really drink any of the calories. I'd rather eat my calories. So let's do that. Pour it in there. In the mornings, I have my breakfast, I check my emails, and I put on a little lo-fi music, and I just start working. So this is basically how my morning starts every day. Alright, so the second meal is going to be a 5-egg omelet. I'm going to have that on 1 slice of whole wheat toast. You can call it brunch, you can call it snack, whatever. It's my second meal. Let's go. Alright, so then I add about 30 grams of cheddar cheese. Beautiful. And then I have like a secret type of folding. So I fold it once in a half moon. Nice. And then to fit on the bread, obviously, I am going to double fold it. Let's see how I do it. Oh, beautiful. And it breaks open. Let's give this guy a go. Oh yes. And that, my friends, is an omelet. Okay, now seriously, how beautiful is this? The cheese melting, sugar-free tomato sauce. I think this is literally the best thing of my day, for sure, 100%, hands down. I still can't believe that that's actually part of my meal plan. It's super tasty and just so filling, and that's the reason why my third and my fourth meal is a little bit smaller. You know, obviously people think bulking is easier than losing weight, but you know, to consume this amount of food every single day, it's not easy. It's really not easy, especially like in my case, I'm at home most of the time, so it's easy to prepare these foods. But if you are on the road, if you are, you know, constantly behind the desk at work and you can't just take lunch when you want to, then it is quite difficult because you have to prep all these things before the time. So I am obviously lucky in that regard, but I make the 2 extra, or the third and fourth meal, a little smaller so that my stomach can rest, and then the 5th meal is going to be a sick main pre-workout meal before I hit the gym. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so the third meal is really simple. We're gonna have Provitas, and we're gonna put peanut butter on there, and we are going to end it off with a nice little nachi, which is called a mandarin in other countries. So super simple, easy, tasty. Let's go. You know, the reason why I compare the peanut butter with the nachi is that a nachi is so succulent and juicy, where the peanut butter is obviously dry. So it's a perfect combination of obviously dry and juicy. Plus, a nachi is about 37 calories for the whole fruit, which is next to nothing. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna pop into the store quickly and need to buy some chicken and some cottage cheese. Alright, I also forgot to get the multi-grain rice cakes. This is gonna be needed for the meal I'm gonna have with the cottage cheese. Chunky, full cream, beautiful. Alright guys, so meal 4 is going to be a combination of tuna and cottage cheese. We're going to mix those together and we're going to put it on 3 whole wheat rice cakes. So you know, people say carbs on carbs. This is protein on protein. So it's time for meal 5 and I'm gonna have a chicken and broccoli wrap with some sugar-free mayonnaise. This is gonna get me up and running for the gym workout that I'm gonna have in about an hour's time. And I'm quite hungry after those 2 little snacks that we had before. So let's get in the kitchen. Alright, so first we're going to start off with cooking 100 grams of broccoli, and make sure that you get the whole wheat wrap. We're going to use about 300 grams. Alright, so while we wait for the chicken to finish, I just want to share with you why I made this video. And the reason is to show you how much you need to eat in a day and what you need to eat. Because you can't just fill your body with bad food. You need to have nutritional, healthy, clean, lean food in order to get a lean bulk. If you don't do that, you're just going to gain weight on the scale and your body's going to be all puffed up and you're not really going to look or feel good at all. So by doing it this way, it does take a little longer. You have 3, 4, 5 months of bulking. I sometimes bulk 8 months before I go down to a shred. And in that process, you obviously gain a little bit of fat, but it's not that crazy. You still stay lean throughout the whole process, and it just makes it much more easier that when you do cut down, you just have a certain amount of percentage of fat to lose rather than 20, 30% of fat that you've dirty bulked up throughout the week. So good. Alright guys, so I'm on my way to the gym, feeling good, feeling energized after that rep. I'm gonna smash a nice chest and tricep session, so super excited. Fearless. Alright, so the first thing I do when I get back is I take my second protein shake. This is just going to fuel the muscles that I've just burnt in the gym. It's going to make them bigger, bulky. Alright guys, so now it's time for my 6th meal, and you guessed it, it's pasta. It's 50 grams pasta and it's 300 grams of lean beef mince. And I'm going to top that off with 30 grams of cheese, cheddar cheese, and that's going to be basically my last big meal for the day. Alright guys, so just as you thought that I had my last meal, I brought in meal number 7, which is 250 grams of plain low-fat yogurt with 60 grams of muesli. And I love having this after dinner. It feels like I'm having dessert. It's nice and sweet, tasty, and it's still really healthy. So you will see everything that I ate today, the calories, what the carbs were, protein, fats, everything that I consumed. Of course, you know, you can't just have these meals once or twice a week to get a lean bulk and then the rest you eat bad food. You need to consistently have the same, not the same, I mean obviously you can change it up. This is just one day of my eating, of course. I don't eat like this every day exactly, but the calories stays the same more or less, and the foods are quite healthy, well, the same as what I did today. So you need to build up consistency. It needs to be disciplined, and like I said, a lot of people think it's easy to, you know, to bulk up rather than to lose weight because you're always hungry. But you know, it's difficult to eat healthy food so much when you're not hungry. It's really difficult, and the time to make the food, the time to actually consume and sit and eat the food, you know, it takes a lot out of you. And obviously then when you go to the gym, you have to push really hard so you can get the food to obviously go straight to your muscles. So it's really important that then when you do decide to do a bulk, you know, you need to know that it's going to be a solid disciplined session for at least 3 to 6 months. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please leave comments down below. You can contact me on YouTube or Instagram or even Facebook. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do subscribe. There's quite a lot of videos coming through this year, and I'm posting every week. So yeah, looking forward to, you know, meeting you guys and actually just having some conversation in the comments down below. So enjoy your night. I'm gonna finish this and we'll chat soon.